Oh my god, I'm live. Oh my god, we're going live. I didn't have to fight. Ah. Hello, Annette. I didn't see you in there. Sorry. Hello, how are you today? I'm surprised I got right in. I didn't have to fight to get on this time since everybody's been doing the isolation stuff. Well, everybody's home. So you got sites that are being overwhelmed like Netflix, YouTube, other places like that. Excuse me. And I've had to fight. There was one night I couldn't get on at all. No matter what I did, I couldn't try. So, hey, Cora, how you doing? Are you home? You must be home, eh? Because schools are closed. You'd be isolating as well. Wonderful, Amanda. Wonderful, wonderful. There's no sound? What do you mean there's no sound? What the hell? Why wouldn't there be any sound? Okay, it's just you, Cora. Turn your goddamn speaker up. Don't scare me like that, and I can't come in and technologize your system to show you how to turn it on. Turn it on. I'm glad Annette was here to say different because I'd be panicking, right? So, take her a minute. Not sure why you don't. Well, that's weird, eh? You can't even hear me. So I'm talking to myself. Sorry. Damn it, come on. Time to smudge. Gonna put a smudge up. Doesn't matter that there's hardly anybody in here. I don't care. I need it right now. Smudging a lot. Well, I smudge a lot anyway. I can't smudge any more than I already do, doing the readings, and then there's private readings on the side. So I smudge pretty much every single day. Just that now when we smudge, we have another purpose for it. And that's making sure that the air is kept clean of any airborne stuff like COVID-19 stuff, flus, colds, that sort of a thing. So, where's my... Here we go. Oh, God, that smells good. Good, good. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is compliments of Cora, the one that can't hear, by the way. She says she sends these to me, which is just fantastic. So, well, not now. I forgot to unpack my cards. Not with coronavirus going on, people aren't even ordering stuff online unless it's something that's really, really necessary. I mean, if I had to, I could go out in my yard and I could pick all kinds of wildflowers, and I've got several different kinds of trees. I could get, you know what I'm saying? So I could get smudge material if I had to. Wouldn't be a problem, but the sage is really nice. So, and I have to do my cards. That's all part of it. There we go. All right, the box is out of the way. Okay. Good smudge. Good smudges. There. For some reason that card's turned the wrong way. There we go. And the Oracle of Mermaids. We'll smudge those as well. And we put up gratitude, deep gratitude to be able to be here. I don't take logging on to YouTube to do many readings so lightly anymore. I'm just like, world of gratitude I got through without having to do it more than mine. Just sitting here going, log on, go live. There, okay. I don't know, everything went flying when I seen that. What was I doing? I was doing something. Someone can, maybe you guys are back and I don't know it. Nobody's. Oh, I see your screen. I can see your screen. I'm going to get out my stethoscope, hold it up to the computer to see if anybody's alive. You're here. You're breathing germs. Don't breathe germs my way. It will not be welcome. I will not be happy. I'll have to curse you. Thank you, Cora. Thank you. Let me know when you get your... She can't hear me. I don't want to type. There. Too funny. Too funny. What's going on in everybody's corner of the world? Do you know what's going on in my corner of the world, my neck of the woods? It's ingenious. I love it. I love it. Anything to help pick us up, because we're going to all be suffering with boredom after a time. You know, it's new, it's different. We're making adjustments in our life in every single way. Every minute of the day, we're making adjustments, trying to cope with, not for those of you that work outside the home, not being able to go to work, kids being home. And maybe some parents can still go to work considering what their job is, but then the children are home. So who's going to mind the children? All those stresses. Trying to keep everybody entertained as well. Rogers Cable TV, they opened up and unlocked a couple of children's channels for free for anybody that deals with them. They're in the city. They're not out here. I don't know about Bell. I have no idea. I haven't seen anything on it. But, you know, you've got companies, big corporations coming forward and saying, we can't help a lot, but maybe this will help you get through the day. Little things. But what people are doing, the real people on the street, they are hanging out Christmas lights. Some people have even put their artificial tree back up and are redecorating it and lighting it up. Anything to bring some peace, some joy, some love, some enlightenment, and more color and vibrancy, more pop of color in their daily lives. I think it's fantastic. I love Christmas. So when I heard people were doing, I'm like, well, You can't see I could pick you up, and I'm afraid of disconnecting something, but if I turned my camera, you'd be able to see that I still have my pine boughs up over my windows, and the clear lights are strung through, and they're all turned on right now. So from here behind me all the way down and across the other side, I'm looking at a mass of white clear lights here. They're beautiful. Oh, your phone, Cora. Okay. Okay, good. I don't have to type anymore. At least you're talking. I don't know, these other people don't have a heartbeat. you know. But I mean, I think because we're all kind of living on the edge right now, um, that we have to do whatever we can do to make ourselves feel better to get through each moment of the day. So I don't get a lot of company anyway, especially winter, spring, the nasty weather. And but one of my besties was supposed to be here for the weekend, and now that was called off. I was looking forward to that since last week. Yay! Because we have fun. And it breaks up the monotony here for me. Because if I'm not watching TV, not laying down reading a book, if I'm not doing housework or doing readings, that's it for me. That's my life. You do what you have to. I mean, hell, if flowers are your thing, what about the flower shops? I wonder what's going on with them. I never heard anything about them being closed. But, if money wasn't an issue, you could have their delivery truck bring you a truck full of flowers. Place them wherever, in the house, outside, on your deck, and be surrounded by colorful, vibrant flowers would be really, really nice. I don't use it because it's not stable enough. I don't use Skype at all. Why were you asking? What was your reason? I'm going to put the link up again if anybody wonders what we're doing here. Here's the link and how it works. And those regulars that come in, they already know why I'm sitting here. So, doesn't matter where you're at on the planet either. You can use PayPal. It's global. It's international. We could, but somebody tried to get me to do that. Was it yesterday? And no, wait. 2 people kept calling, and I wouldn't answer. I said, that's just, I don't know. There's something that disturbed me about it. I'm not crazy about doing the Skype thing right now. I don't know. But, well, yeah, you're home for another 2 weeks. Down the road, maybe, in a day or a couple of days, maybe. So, yeah. Nobody really, I'm still personally with the COVID-19 thing. I don't know about you, Cora, or anybody else. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my brain around the fact that this is really happening to us. We're really going through something. This is traumatizing for a lot of people. I'm just having, I have my moments of, like I know we're going through it, but to me, it's like somebody said the other day, and I said, that's me. And they said, I keep expecting to wake up and go, that was just one really weird, trippy, bad dream. And that's how I feel. I'm going to wake up any minute and life's going to be going on like it normally would, I don't like the media. I don't think anybody looks good on Skype. I don't like it either. I've only done it once or twice in my life. I'm not nuts about it. But this is movie of the week stuff. It's somebody's going to make a movie. You watch and see. But are people going to want to watch the movie after they've lived through it? It's another thing. But you know what? As far as humanity goes, here's my take. What we're going through and what we're about to go through, these are the worst of times for us in our generation. And they'll be the best of times as well. There'll be a lot of good comes out of it. A lot of good. It is shocking. It is shocking. My superstore, I don't know about where you're at in Ontario, but my superstore, they have online. You can get a whole grocery order. Shopping online, have somebody pick it up. They don't have to go inside the store, expose themselves to germs. There's your groceries all bagged up and ready to go. Right? You just pay with your bank card or whatever. There's nobody. There's nobody out there, baby. Baby, there's nobody out there. You see something I don't. Probably a leaf blowing across the yard or something. Shh, baby. Wow. They deliver. Ours don't deliver. They'll shop your groceries, bag them up. And somebody, you would send somebody to go and pick them up. They don't deliver. So, and right now, my friend that turned me on to it, I haven't tried it yet, but they've been doing it for a few months. Long before any of this started. Probably the last 6, 7 months they've been doing that. They both have mobility issues. Walking in a store as big as Superstore is very challenging for them. It's working for them, and they absolutely love it. And if you put something on your list, what could I use as an example? Steak. Say you're a meat eater and you want to purchase, you put on your list, let's say you want a round steak, right? Round steak. One of the cheaper cuts. Popular though. And they had no round steak left. The next thing up from that, the next expensive cut from that, they would give you that. Even if it was T-bone or ribeye, wouldn't matter. Filet mignon, it wouldn't matter. They would put that in your order. They don't go down. They don't get you the next cheapest thing. They go up, and you still pay the same price. Shh, baby, there's nobody out there. Stop it, Bear. Come here. Bear, come here. Come here. What is wrong with you? What's the matter? You need to calm down. There's nobody out there. That a good boy. Now you stop that. Stop it. I'm not going to sit and listen to you. Stop it, I said. Enough. I said that's a good boy. Now that's enough. That's enough. No more. I'll lock you in the back room. I'll give you a chewy and leave you there because I'm not listening to that. I don't like yappy dogs. So, all meat. Hi, Dolly. How you doing, Dolly? All meat, and I do mean all fresh meat, gone from most Chicago suburbs. We found a farmer 1 hour away from us, 2 hours from Chicago, and bought a quarter cow for $600 American. Oh my goodness. It all fit in your freezer. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I'll be planting a garden this year, so as soon as the ground thaws, I'm going to go out, and I didn't plant a garden last year, and I never went near it. I let it go, and it's got weeds that tall in it, and probably it'll look like a half-ton backed up to it and dumped rocks in it. I don't know where they come from. You clean them all out in the spring, you plant your garden, you put your garden to bed, you come back next spring, it's full of rocks. What the hell? That was my big pet peeve, putting a garden in. I was pissed straight off about it too. I have limitations. I don't have the endurance to start cleaning out the garden and don't stop till it's done. And I used to be that kind of a person. I wouldn't stop something like that till I'd work into dark. I'd turn out outside lights on it if I had to. I can't do that. It's like 10, 15-minute intervals. I gotta stop. And I go 10, 15 more. So I'm a while at it. So, but I'll tell you, going to actually put the garden back in this year. It's just a small vegetable garden. And then there's a smaller one beside it. And that's a small herb garden. I can grow things like sage and things like that in it. In the bigger garden, it's not big at all. It's probably only, what, maybe 12 by 12 by 12, if it's that. And it's a raised bed. So it's got good soil in it. I keep adding nutrients. I did, except last year. But the year before, I gave it a good feed of seaweed. And that just makes beautiful, beautiful, beautiful products. But it'll all be vegetable, It'll be Swiss chard. It'll be spinach, beets. What else do I usually grow in there? lettuce. I don't, sometimes radishes, it depends on my mood. But things like that, anyway, you can always make a salad out of, so onions, chives, this sort of a thing. So, not bad, Dolly, I'm here. I'm just happy to be here. As you can see, it's very, very slow. I've been on here 20 minutes and nothing yet, but it's very, very, very slow today. But I didn't want to wait until 7, 8, or 9 o'clock. I said I might not get on. It'll be weighed down again with YouTube. I won't be able to get back in like the other night. I couldn't get in. We tried for hours, couldn't get in. So I got in last night. It took me a couple tries, but I managed. All of a sudden, boom, I was there. I was like, oh my God, yes. I went on for about an hour and a half trying to get in. So I was shocked when it did. So we were on for a little while, and it was fun, I guess. So I thought I would try a little earlier today too. So I don't know what's going down, or it pisses me off that people don't get their notifications. That bothers me. And I don't think I'm able to share to group. When I want to share it to group, I can't. It takes, I'm going to try though. I'm going to try. I hope the link comes up with this. I hope. No, not post to Facebook. No, Natalie. Oh my God. What was I thinking? I don't want anything on my wall. That's my personal wall that the world sees, and they've got, I don't like, no. No, before people start coming in, that just being nosy. Delete. Thank you. Bear with me a moment. I gotta go into the group and share it in there, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. That caught me right off guard. Where the hell am I? There we go. No, I want Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Bay of Fundy Fortunes only. See, it's posting me the pictures from last night, but the link will be current. It will be where we're at right now. Come on. Jesus. All right, there we go. Bay of Fundy Fortunes. So I would love to have an automobile these days, because I would love to wait. I'll wait. I wouldn't get out and go in anywhere. I wouldn't do anything stupid, but I'd like to get in my car and go into the city and see the empty streets. Like a war zone, you know? Martial law and all that good stuff. So, we're living through some very strange times, my friends. Some very, very, very strange times. I gotta take care of this person, or they're not gonna stop hitting me with messages. One moment. There. Oh, it's gonna be a long, slow night, I tell you that. I'm going to shuffle the deck for shits and giggles. I'm going to ask Spirit and Tarot, give us some insight to what's going on in the world with this pandemic right now. Could we get some insight? Hi, Kim. Thanks for stopping in, Kim. Thank you. But just for shits and giggles. Let's see what tarot and spirit, what's in store for us as far as this pandemic is concerned, worldwide, around the planet, worldwide. We just want to try to get a hi, Goldilocks. That's true. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need our medical professionals to be highly protected as well. I've got a family member that's a medical professional, I'm telling you. Really. The Six of Cups. Oh, see, I'm peeking here. I'm getting the next few cards to see. Oh my God. Really? This way, this way, this way. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll be. The cards I got, well, I'm going to just pull the camera down. You guys can see the cards. I pulled 5. And this is what I got. The Six of Cups. Death. The Sun. Angel of the Ocean. And Ambition. There's a storyline right in here from what I'm seeing as far as the generic meanings behind each card. They're all fitting together. They're telling a story is what's going on. And you know what? My heart just jumped for joy. It just kind of soared. With the 6, it shows, because it's a 6, they usually represent balance, harmony in our life, in our surroundings, within our own energy, within the energy that we're in. There's balance and there's harmony. Okay, I'm going to go with it this way with this card. For some of you, this will bring families closer together. There's people returning from the past. For some, that's what's going on with this card right here. Isn't that amazing? I love this deck. I love this layout. I imagine other tarot readers have been doing the same thing. I don't know, because years ago I used to watch. I don't have the time. When you do it all the time, last thing you want to do is sit back and listen, watch more, so. But with the 6, there will be a lot of old friends coming back into the picture. People you wouldn't expect are going to be calling, maybe writing a letter, sending messages via the internet, these kinds of things, and saying, I haven't heard from you a long time. I hope that you and your family, your friends are safe. I was just thinking you're going to get a lot of that, a reconnection going on. And same with them, cousins you haven't heard from or seen in forever, aunts, uncles, whatever, brothers and sisters, people estranged from their families. You're going to see a lot of that. There's a lot of coming together as far as that goes. It's going to be beautiful. That's the upside to that. You're going to have to excuse me. I got to douse my, I'm going to douse my smudge that's going here because my house is filling up. It's burning almost too well. Psh, baby, you're on my feet, and I can't move if you're on my feet. He says, that's the idea. I want you to sit still, mummy. All right. Put a little bit of water. Oh, my house is full of smoke. I even got it in my eyes. I got it in my eyes. So, there they are. This is interesting. This has given me hope. I'm feeling this is over a long period, yes, but it's still. The generic side of the Six of Cups is this. The past comes to life. As someone from your past returns, this may be an old friend, could be even be an old flame. Equally, you may find other ways to slip back into your past, into what you would consider a safe haven of your former years. You'll be doing this through reminiscing over old times, enjoying the company of children. Creativity and play, there's a lot of that going on. You could even take time and be returning to a favorite childhood place. And in relationships, you find a sense of peace, security, and comfort. This is beautiful. The advice, Just enjoy reconnecting to the happier aspects of your past, which are going to energize, they're going to entertain you and inspire you for the future. And the keywords are friendship and visitors. Kind of slack off. We'll shave off the visitors for now. We're not supposed to be doing that. Happiness and comfort, childhood memories, protection, and play. Hello, Diana. Welcome, welcome, Diana. Welcome. I'm just doing a little spread here, Diana, for the world overall, questioning what's coming up at us. And the cards that came up all fit like it was all predestined and pre-written. We got the Six of Cups that starts, and we're being told there's going to be a lot of reconnecting going on with relationships. These could be old friends, old family members, old relatives, old cousins, old exes, I don't know. But people, and even, as I said, people excommunicated from their families, or they've left their families behind and they haven't seen them in years. This might bring them back, kind of thing. There'll be that kind of thing going on. Messages from people you haven't heard from in forever, emails, checking to see how you are. There's going to be a lot of that reaching out going on. The next card here that I'm looking at is death, and death really rarely means death in tarot. It means more of the ending of something being taken away from you in the most natural process, easy as it can, so that something new, it's waiting off on the sidelines, something new has to come in. We are all subject to this. We really are. We're truly, this is, anybody else want to put their take in? I know I got other tarot readers in here. Go ahead and speak up when you see them, because the more information we can give, the better. I know I'm the one doing the reading, but feel free to throw your 2 cents in there to open it up even more. This shows collectively what we're going through. Huge major change that we're right in the middle of, right smack dab in the middle of it. I love this card. It's reflecting where we're all at right now, and this is where we are. You are where you are, and that's it. It's that simple kind of a thing. Death of this virus would be absolutely amazing. It would. But and that's another way of looking at things too, that it could be predicting that, but right now I'm seeing this is where we're all at. We're all going through major transition, collectively and singly, transition that's been completely ever unheard of during the time of man. We've never dealt with anything. We're the first ones to deal with anything like this. The transformation's life-changing. Has your life not changed in the last week or two? Depending how long you've been practicing the isolation. It's changed a lot. It's changed. Hi, Pepe. But we're all in this together. And it's just reflecting where we're all at. Okay? Your job, your life, the things that you took for granted every single day, they're gone. It's done. It's gone. It's dead. It's dead. And it's almost like the earth has become like zombie land. Zombies don't hold their jobs. All the things that zombies don't, that's where we're at. We're just living every minute of the day to stay alive is what we're doing. It's probably the quietest war on death that's ever happened. And it's like, yeah. Like in Stephen King's Stand, that book and the movie, I've got both. I've read the book multiple times. I've watched the movie. And it's just before this all hit the news with the COVID-19, I had watched The Stand probably a month and a half ago, before all the panic set in and they claimed a pandemic. And that was worse. They interviewed Stephen King and they said, we're going through what you wrote about in your book, which was worse. How is it, is it worse in the story than it is in real life? He said, hell yeah. What's going on in the world right now doesn't even come close to what happened in The Stand. I mean, the whole planet was getting wiped out. It was a flu. It had been developed in a science lab. And it got out. And it would kill people in less than 24 hours. There was the extreme. And then good old Satan said, what a great time to make an appearance again. And he came in and he tried taking world domination. So the story goes from there. Good actors in it, all really good actors, very enjoyable. So, hey Jen, what's up? Yes, it has. Yes, it has, Pepe. But this is representative. That's what I'm getting off of this. This is what we're all dealing with in this moment. Real-time tarot. Put it out that way. Real-time tarot here with these cards right now. That's what this is. Real-time tarot reading. I'll give you the generic meaning here of the card. Okay, I'm reading Kim's thing here. Yes. Yes. Earth is in a healing. Hi, Catherine. How you doing? Yeah. I get emotional, and I haven't really cried about all this, but talking about it makes me emotional. These are the worst of times, and yet these are the best of times all rolled into one time. Like I said, there's so much negative, so much depressing, so much fear coming at us every second of every day. But on the other side of that, the fallout. Do you know what it made me think of? It made me think of the Grinch that stole Christmas. Do you remember how he stole Christmas from them? He stole everything, everything. He said, there, and just fix them all. Wait till they wake up in the morning for nothing. No trees, no presents, no food, no figgy pudding, no ham of beast. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened when he was sitting up in his mountain, in his cave, Christmas morning? He was just delighted that he had destroyed Christmas. He stopped it from coming. He canceled it. Oh, guess what happened? Kind of like us all being isolated in our homes. We can't go to work. We can't socialize. We can't hang out. We can't do anything. Our kids can't play with the neighbor's kids. Nobody can do anything. It's like having our freedom, our humanity stolen. But like the Grinch, somewhere somebody's sitting there going, yes, the mad scientist, I'm being a little dramatic. Yes, I got everybody. Everybody's going to die. I'm going to take world. Let's just say. But what's happening, the fallout from it, is something that's completely unprecedented. It's never happened before. And instead of falling to our knees and crumbling into a million pieces, losing our sanity, our heart, our love, our home, our families, whatever, instead of all that happening and all that blackness, we've come out and we're brighter and lighter, and we shine more pure white energy than we ever did, because it's having a different fallout than what should be happening. Families becoming closer, spending time together, getting to know each other better. There's a reconnection going on in many areas of our lives, and that's the beauty. The Grinch couldn't stop it from coming, right? This pandemic is going to make us better humans, if nothing else. Yeah. That's right. I agree with you, Catherine. Yes. Yeah. But that's what's going to happen. We're going to come out of this stronger than we ever have. It's almost like Mother Nature, the universe, whatever you want to blame it or call it on, has said, I'm about to take my hand and rally it around the whole planet Earth. And I'm going to change your lives overnight. This is going to hurt me a lot more than it hurts you. But in the bigger picture, you'll come out the better person. Humanity will have to heal after this. That's all part of this as well. It is a reality check. You're right. You're right. Hi, T by the sea. How you doing? So, it's given. Hey, if you got nothing else, if you're used to being busy every day, and all of a sudden, brakes have been put on. What else can you freely do? Think, contemplate what's going on, and start to reprioritize the things right now. You got to live in the moment. You can't live for 3 months down the road when we get back on even keel, if that's going to happen or not. But you got to live in the moment. That's going to teach us to live more in the now. That's going to teach us to reach out to our families more. this kind of a thing. It's just going to make us better humans all the way around. Humanity's been deeply affected by this. I still feel there's part of my brain, it just can't wrap around that this is all real and that I'm going to wake up and go, oh my God, the whole thing was a bad dream. No, that was wild. Who slipped something in my tea last night? Do you know what I mean? It is overwhelmingly unbelievable that we as a collective on planet Earth are all being affected by something at the same time. We're all off in our huts, you know? Anyway, with the death card, this is just where we are right now. This is where we all are right now. Death does not reveal physical death. It expresses a great change in your life, a transformation that is essential if you're to begin a new phase. That's powerful. That's hitting home. I'm trying to not cry. Whatever you no longer need is taken from you. Death is necessary here for something new to be born. This may be unsatisfying work. It could be a stuck relationship or anything that constitutes old ways of being, including habits that no longer serve you. For this reason, death clears away confusion and brings the situation to a natural conclusion. From this point onward, new people, new ideas, and opportunities are going to enter your life. I'm going to cry. The last words. A new era beckons. And that's what a lot of us are going to be experiencing. This is a new era that we're in. That's going to lead into something else. It'll all be new. We're not going to come out the same people at the end of this that we walked in as. We're not. Who knew this was going to happen today? God damn. Oh. A new era will beckon. The power that just rocks me. It really does. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Tears for the world, for us all. The advice. Allow that what will be, will be. Does this not fit what we're going through or what? Rather than resisting the change that needs to happen, you're to embrace it. Embrace the change. Rebirth, endings, change, beginnings, release, relief, conclusions. Excuse me. I've got to go. Blow my nose. I can't even breathe. Just a moment. Oh my God. Paper towel. Close enough.
Great. Enjoying the first day of spring.
The hell was that? That damn Cora. Get out of my face, bitch. Get out of my face. There. Sorry. Oh my God. If I could control the crying, I wouldn't be crying. This is uncontrolled tears. It's just that simple. Just that simple. I think maybe more people need to get to the point where I'm at. This is just a little too much sometimes. It's a little overwhelming. Knowing what we're all going through. It's not a dream. We're not in a movie of the week. This is reality. Maybe it hasn't hit some people yet. Somebody has to cry for the world. Put it that way. Hello, Karina. Well, yeah, there you go, T. You know what I mean? It's the same for me, too. It's the same for me. The third card here. My God. You watch, though. Some of you are going to be hearing from people from your past, people you haven't heard from in a long, long time. There's going to be a lot of that going on. And the next card we're looking at here, it says, is it Goldie? Had said, find a cure, end this virus, find a cure. Do we dare put this kind of hope by putting this card up? Because after death comes life. It comes life. Just beautiful. That's a promise of things to come. We just keep ourselves together and keep strong. And care about each other, take care of each other. Become closer, tighter, stronger, instead of weaker. This can weaken us, this can break us or make us. Something like this, yes. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. One of my favorites. You got it. Look, we all got good cards here. There's hope for us yet. Do I see an ending? I do see an ending. I do. Those of us that are still left to be here to witness that, we'll go through a strong, long period of healing. We'll always have to heal. Future generations will have to pick up where we left off. There's be healing going on for generations to come. That's what I'm hearing right now for all of you, for everyone. Because what's the impact that it's going to have in the world, we're going to be working our way back from the fallout of it all for many, many, many years to come. This isn't going to get cleaned up and put everybody back to normal just like that. As far as the world stage goes, we are changing the world within ourselves. We begin there, within here, and then we work in our own private environment, and then it reaches out from there. But like I say, you thought the Spanish flu was something, you thought typhoid was something, you thought, you know what, polio and all these things is nothing compared to this. Not on this scale. It's the first time ever. So with the sun, this is a very joyful and a very positive card, and it predicts happiness. It predicts happiness. I want you to grab that and hold on to it and don't let go of it. This is a time coming for well-deserved relaxation. The sun is a welcome sign that everything is going to be okay. You're going to be able to relax. Pressures will be lifted. This is towards the end of it here. You're probably spending time with children, maybe even finding your own inner child. And right now, kind of chilling, hanging out, and doing whatever brings you peace and contentment. Finding a place for yourself that nurtures and inspires you. Of course, the sun favors creative pursuits. You may have found and discovered your own talents and your own passions, and discovered things that never even got your attention before. People are really going through some changes, big time. Appreciate your life right now. I'm not reading this verbatim. Appreciate your life right now. Appreciate your successes. Come towards the end of this. When we're towards the end of it, this is going to be a special time of rest and recuperation. We can say a collective sigh. We got through it and we're still here. Enjoy feeling safe. Appreciate the harmony that is around you. Don't look at the darkness. Don't look at the, be real. Yes, keep your feet on the ground, remain realistic. But at the same time, any light that you see, you embrace that with everything you've got. With everything you've got. Hold on to the light. Keywords are growth and children, joy and protection, holidays, success, and a feeling of contentment. This is when we're coming out at the end of it. This is the end, towards the end. Things are going to get better. We're all going to have a renewed sense of joy, a renewed sense of hope. And then what takes place is a collective worldwide healing. You got the angel of the ocean. She's the angel of healing, so she's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. Okay, Kim, yeah. Good for you, Karina, good. Yeah, the big corporations, the big CEOs of your power companies and stuff. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing here. So takes money to find a cure. That doesn't happen overnight by itself. It takes money. I think your phone companies, your internet companies, your power companies, those kind of things should be taking their surplus and donating it back into the world market where we need it right now. All the surplus. CEO should take a big cut as well. No CEO of any phone company or power company needs to make $4 million a year. Nobody. What makes him so special? He sits behind a desk and shouts orders, living in a mansion, driving big, expensive luxury vehicles, 4 and 5 summer homes. Really? I'm going to say enough about that. I'll say enough. Somebody might be the wife or husband of somebody like that. But we got the angel of the ocean. It shows healing begin to take place. Healing begin to salve our wounds. So salve our wounds. Ease the sting. I wonder how many people are going to suffer with PTSD after this. I bet you, but there's people probably right now as we speak, there's people when they sleep at night, they're having nightmares because this is scary stuff. I don't even watch scary movies. I just don't. I don't feed into that. I don't watch the CSI movies, Law and Order, and all those. I don't watch them either. They're too dark for me. I don't know how anybody can be entertained by that kind of entertainment. People get murdered, and then they're trying to figure the murder out, and they get too damn graphic. If they kept it more scientific, I might watch it, but I don't watch anything like that, or zombies, or, so. Your anxiety's through the roof, Sandra? Brought what up, Jennifer? I'm only catching half of what you guys are saying, so I don't know. But, yeah, Canada's doing the same. So, if things go the way they should be spending people that are on the same income as me with the retirement package and stuff that we have, an extra $400 a month, that would go a long way for me. That would go a long, long way for me. But I think, I don't think we should have to pay big high-end power bills right now because we're at the end of winter. So I just paid last month $6.99. I managed to pay it. It took my whole income, but I managed to pay it, and then I lived off of what I made here in my mini readings. So the higher ups, yeah. It includes everybody in Canada. Our Prime Minister here in Canada said nobody is going to be left behind. Nobody. Right down to homeless people. Everybody's going to be given enough money to carry them through, to help, if nothing else. So we're lucky that way. And some of it starts 1st of April. Some things will start 1st of May. The child tax benefit, oh my God, it'll be anywhere from $3 to $350 extra in their check per child. So if you got 3 kids, there's $1,000. And they don't have to do anything. It's automatically tacked on. They don't have to apply for it or ask for it. It's automatically taken care of. But here we've got this beauty right here. This is the card of the healer, the negotiator, the manager, or parent, who must soothe the tempest of demands to keep the peace. To do this, and this is happening for a lot of parents, trying to keep the peace when you got kids at home and they're restless. If you live in the city, it would be bad. If you didn't have a backyard, that would be hard. But if you got a place where they can, like here, my place, if I had kids, they'd be out running all over the property. They'd be up and down the beach. I got places I can go. I can get out into nature. It doesn't change my daily world here. The only difference is I know nobody's coming to my door. That's the only difference. So far. But some of you parents may need the patience of a saint or an angel to try to keep the peace within the house. But to support you, the angel of the ocean is asking you to look to your spiritual side and to see the lesson that your situation offers you. Rather than become overwhelmed by others' emotions or stressed out by their complaints or their needs, an additional meaning is healing past traumas, balancing the mind and the body, or balancing even your finances so that budgeting and financial planning may take priority right now, and that is for a lot of people. Also, the angel of the ocean can be a sign of angelic guidance, and know that your angels are here to protect you through this very demanding time. The key words for her: balance, reconciliation, patience, flow, compassion, finances, and angels. And the advice: you'll need to work a little magic now to reconcile opposites. Just be patient and compassionate, and you will get everything done to your liking, kind of a thing. So yeah, and our tax forms don't have to be filled till June now instead of the end of April. It's been extended out. Nobody has to worry about being in a mad dash to get their income taxes filed. So we're off into June is what they're doing, which is wonderful for a lot of people because that stresses people out. It really does. I got stressors coming at me, and I know they're coming, but I can't do anything about them in the moment. I'll deal with them when I have to. Who knows? I could get sick tomorrow and not even be here. You know what I'm saying? So what we've got here so far are you reconnecting with old friends, old family, relatives, people coming from the past, bringing you all, maybe not physically together, but you'll be receiving phone calls. And a lot of people are going, it's who? Haven't heard from you in 15 years. Could be a cousin, could be a friend, it could be anybody, but it's somebody. But people are going to be reaching out to other people, so get ready for that. Reconnecting is a big part of that card. And then with this one here, the death card, this is happening because it has to happen. There's the final message on this card. This is happening because it has to happen. May God have mercy on us all. But it shows new things coming in. This is where we're all at right now with this card. We're all in the same boat right here, right now with this card. The next one, when things start to calm down and we start working our way out, and this is where we emerge. And this is a beautiful card for everybody. For the universal, overall, beautiful, beautiful card. We're emerging. We're coming out of the dark. But our light was so bright, we didn't even realize we were in the dark. We made the most of it. We made the best we could of the situation. And now we're coming back out into the light. We're all walking out under the sun. And it's a beautiful thing. And there's promise for tomorrow, and all the tomorrows yet to come as well. And then we've got the healing. The healing begins once it ends. We emerge from the dark into the light, then the healing can begin. And a lot of us are going to experience this. A lot of healing. Some of us, well, not some of us, none of us are ever going to forget this. Like I say, it's a generational thing. This will be going down into our children and their children and their children after. It'll be talked about forever. The time that the world got broken, we might say. The world got broke. The world got sick. You know? So, I slapped that T back a little too fast, I think. Last card. Look at this. This is us getting up off our collective knees and standing again. Gaining our strength back. Finding our place where we belong. Picking up the pieces. and with the best of intentions behind everything we do, doing the best we can do to put things back in order, to make some kind of semblance, as it would be called, where life begins to reflect something that we're familiar with. There's going to be so many changes. It's a strange world. A very, very strange world. So, hello. Hiya, Sam. Hiya, Diana. I was just messing around with the cards. They're beautiful. I'll show them one more time before I put them away. We started out with reconnection. A lot of reconnection going on with the people from our paths. People estranged from their families coming back to their families. It's going to be a lot of reconnecting. Then we had the death card. This had to happen for a reason. Something's being removed so that new can come in. And we're all in this boat right now. We're trying to adjust to the endings that are taking place in our life right now. Ending of going to work every day, ending of following schedule every day, ending of the kids going to school. There's a lot of endings with this card. We're all in the same boat right here, right now. This is now. This is now. The next card was the sun. This is where we start to see the light again and the promise of new beginnings and new tomorrows yet to come. Starting over, we're walking into the sunshine, coming out of the dark, into the light. And then the healing can begin. We need to heal. We need to move past. We need to gain our strength again. And with the King of Swords, I didn't even finish him, I don't think, but here we are. We've all been on our knees, and this is where we have the gumption, the oomph, the ambition, the motivation. Okay, it's time to get off your knees and stand on your feet and collect yourself so we can begin again. That's basically, but just let me look him over for a moment here. I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, it will take ambition. It'll take strategy. This is an energy that doesn't want to follow protocol, doesn't have the patience to follow protocol, very impatient to get to where they want to be, to succeed. You're to take a logical approach to everything once you get back on your feet again. It's going to be a time for most of us where mental agility is going to be called upon. Fairness and balance, incisiveness, decisions, strength, justice, and support. But these cards are wonderful. It has given me hope by doing this. I heard somebody dingle in, and I don't know if that's someone wanting a reading or if that's just regular mail coming in. Oh, we'll see. Come on. Yes. Okay, what have we got here? Karina! I don't know what that's all about. That's crazy. Okay, Karina. Just a general card. Okay, Karina, I can certainly do that for you. No problem at all. Let's see what's up with Karina. Got it. What's going on for Karina? Karina wants just a general card. What does she need to throw her attention on? What's coming at her? What does she need a heads up? What does she need to be aware of? What does she need help with? You could bring forth the help and clarification. It'll be great for Karina. Thank you, Karina, again so much. Come on now. I can't believe I've had this camera running for an hour. Where did the time go? I'm going to cut right here. General card for Karina Favela, please. General reading, please. Why would you come up? Oh, none of them. Oh, Karina, you're probably going, I'm sorry about that reading done. It's not one of my favorite cards at all. It's not all bad, but you got a 5, and it's the 5 of Cups. So emotionally, there's something going on here for you. I know that there's good in this card. I have to look for it. I'm sorry, but I do. So I want to see some really exceptional good cards come up here. I really do. Something happening here that's going to cause you some... It could be the loss of a relationship or work.
Period.
Or friendship even. The word bereavement comes up here. I use it in the past tense. It would have been somebody that's already gone. This card often reveals unexpected breaks from a person or a job, and it leaves you feeling bereft and confused. But another meaning is unable to let go of the past and being haunted by guilt or regret of some kind. Look for and accept support. Your situation is not hopeless and you will heal. But the keywords here are unhappiness and dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, hurt, disruption, and feeling alone. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can just keep pulling cards until I pull one that you like, but that's not, there's nothing I can do. Saying I'm not keeping it light, that's not my choice. It's not my choice. I would never pick this deliberately for anybody. That'd be one of the ones I'd burn. It just shows you being saddened by something. You know, it could be something as simple. Maybe in your quiet moments you feel sad for the world. What does tomorrow hold for me? What does my future hold for me? And maybe that saddens you. It could be many, many things, right? So I can't pick and choose. I can't say, oh, I'm only going to pull good. I'll have to sit here and separate the deck there. Now we got all the good cards. And you could do that yourself, right? You could do that yourself. So, you know, I wanted to get, I mean, I pulled those cards and they were spooky, the ones I just pulled. And then this one of my least favorite, the 5, because it implicates sadness of some kind. And only you know that. That's being brought. There's something, I guess, because Tarot brought it up, it's something significant. And it's something you need to spend some time maybe thinking on or dealing with. I don't know. It's not the end of the world. It's not even the end of your day. It's a moment. It's something by itself, secluded by itself. It's nothing to do with maybe everything else that's going on around you. Kind of in that way. Oh my. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else here, Karina. This is not permanent. This is something temporary that could have you a little bereft, a little upset, bothered, at the very least bothered, playing on your mind, something playing on your mind. No, I get you, Karina, I get you. Why that did, and then, you know, I looked at the next 2 cards, and honestly, they weren't any better. So there's something coming through here for you, and the universe wants you to focus in on something, pay attention to it. If you have to take care of it, you're able to take care of it, then take care of it ASAP, so it's out of your way and out of your face, kind of a thing. The sadness also indicates that you're feeling sad, but you don't know the whole story. There's pieces that you're missing. God, Karina, I wish I could tell you what it is. It's just not going to come. It's not happening. Not happening. Hi, Joni. Welcome. Okay. All right. Just stay strong. I'll tell you what I'll do for you, Karina. It's because you're such a loyal member. I'll pull one more card. Hold on. This is for Karina again. And if you get another card that's not desired, I don't know what to tell you, other than something's coming. Let's try for Karina one more time, please, Spirit. And we try for Karina one more time. What's the most important thing Karina should be focused on right now in her life? What should have her attention? All right, let's try this again. I'm almost afraid to. Page of Pentacles, an opportunity. That's a pretty nice card. There's nothing wrong with this card, so things look up a little bit here. Page of Pentacles. I love that it's Pentacles. Everybody knows I like Pentacles because they're so uplifting. They're usually very good, interesting. They're not depressing. But he represents opportunities for you. The page is bringing you some good news about finances, work, and education. And while the page does not represent this money alone, he does bring you hope that your wish will be granted. An additional meaning of this page could be another pending job offer, or if you're trying to sell a property or move, that this is going to happen soon. So anything big that you've got on the go, that you're trying to roll out or implement, it's going to happen soon for you. But you've got to pay attention to all your paperwork at this time, no matter what it affects, what it pertains to. The advice of the card, look out for offers regarding property and work. There's a good opportunity on the horizon, but you need to be on the ball. You need to be diligent. Check all your contracts very carefully at this time. And the keywords are money and messages, communication, work, luck, confidence. A final word is the word that I'm looking for everybody right now, and that's optimism. That everything's going to be okay. That's a lot better. That was a lot better. I've got to check my list here. I think I heard a dingle or two come in. I'm not sure. Just be one moment. Okay, Sweet Oasis, Room and Board. I just heard that song, that old song. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. Oh my God. What the heck? How did you know? How did you know? Oh my gosh, where'd she go? Good evening. Monia. I just want to know if you've got a question that you must want to ask right now. Sweet Oasis, Room and Board. Sweet Oasis, Room and Board. People are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I check for emails. Oh, there is. Here's Interact. Okay. Okay, Sweet Oasis, Room and Board. You must have a question or something that I can do for you. No, you don't? Not now? Okay, Pepe. They're saying they don't right now. They left me a note. They want to see me get some Pepsi and cigarettes. Isn't that wonderful? Oh my goodness. The other person is Terry Lynn, my neighbor across the bay. Terry Lynn, my neighbor across the bay. Where are we? I gotta look and I gotta open your Interact up and to see if you got a question in there. Let's see. Okay, no question. But you go right ahead, Terry. What would you like to ask of Tarot? That's you. No, are you serious? No question. Oh, come on, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Munia. There's how this program works in this live stream. There you go, my dear. And that's up to you what you like to do with it. So. Thanks, Jen. Okay, what have I got going on here? I hate that when those notifications all pop up on one side. You can't do anything. You're kind of stuck. There's nothing important. I have to keep Facebook open because that's how Jen and I, we will chat off to the side if there's problems or confusion. We will do that. I'm trying to be. Pepe. I'm trying to be. Oh my goodness. I gotta tell you. Yes. You just got back from your gynecologist? That's too funny. Seen and not. Seen it. It's ingenious the different things that people are coming out with, don't you think, to get through? Well, how do you get a pap test? Well, you don't. You know, unless you give it to yourself. I don't know how the hell you're going to do that. You know, and then you'd have to send it in, have someone pick it up and take it in. That's just wild. I really love the online shopping because when I'm in a position where I need groceries, but you know, you need the other stuff to go with it to get them. I'm going to do the online thing through our superstore in the city. That'll be nice. That'll be really, 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 really nice. And nobody has to be exposed in the grocery store. I know. That's crazy, Jennifer. It doesn't. They're not thinking. That's just insane. I would demand. I'd put a demand in there at the office. That's what I would do. The hell's wrong with you people? What are you smoking here anyway? I want some of whatever you're smoking if you think this can be done virtually. Jesus, I'm getting pictures in my head. I'm getting visuals here. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see your cookie, Jennifer. Oh my God. I don't want to see anybody's cookie. No pictures. No comments. No pictures. No. Oh my God. It's still snow in my yard, and that fog that's come in, it's been here all afternoon. It's just eating it away like someone's pouring hot water on it. Beautiful. I hope maybe by tomorrow it'll all be gone. We got a couple cold days coming tomorrow, and Sunday's going to be very, very cold. That's crazy. I don't think there'd be anything like that. I certainly would not. I don't care if you're a doctor, if you're a surgeon, what you are. If I don't need to be touched there in certain areas, you're not touching me right now. The first thing I'd say, did you wash your goddamn hands? You know, they got all those hand washing things on the walls outside of hospital rooms, and everybody going in is supposed to wash their hands. They come out, they're supposed to wash their hands with the sanitizer. I've seen so many times the nurse come in. Just walk right on, just breeze on by. Did you wash your hands? Oh, I forgot. They go back out, and then some of them would say, I did it before I came to the room. I did it in the nurse's station. I didn't see you do it. You know, I'd be really, really particular about that kind of thing right now. I wouldn't care if it hurt their feelings because people do get slack. So, Pepe. Doctors need a little excitement in their life right now. Let's change things up a little bit. Let's do some pap tests. Oh my God. I know, Sandy, isn't that funny? Oh my God. Mania, we're not doing the monthly signs right now. These are mini readings. You make a donation to PayPal, or if you're in Canada, you use the e-transfer system. You get to ask a question, and I pull a card for you. That's how it works. I was just saying while there, I had a breakdown here too, saying it, crying my eyes out, but I did a spread, current spread for the world right now, and what's going, and it all fit together. I pulled 5 cards, and it was like wham, 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 from beginning to where we are right now to the very end. It gave me hope. It gave me hope. Why, Sandra? I wonder why. Oh my God, Kim. I can't, I don't know why you'd be having a problem with PayPal. The other people have donated here. They never had a problem. Could be something with your card. Maybe you're hitting the wrong button. I don't know. I don't know. That's just hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my God. More people in here from the USA. You're from, wait now, you're from United Arabic, right? Arabic, Saudi Arabia area. No, we don't. I'm sorry, Miss Abundance. We don't do super chats. And the other thing, Little Miss Abundance, you don't need to be a member of PayPal to send money to somebody. You only need to become a member when somebody's wanting to send money to you. You're waiting to receive. You go into PayPal. Just go into PayPal.com. Go in, get whatever you pay with, debit card, credit card. I don't know. And you just, you put that in, whatever they ask you, but it's only a one-time thing. So you can do it that way, and they don't bother you again. PayPal's very solid that way. We're all crazy from the USA. United Arab Emirates. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry about that. Hello, Leanne. Welcome, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. But for PayPal, it's global. I don't care if you're off in Colombia, in the middle of the rainforest, in a tent. If you've got satellite and you can get the internet, you can use PayPal. It's global. You could be the middle of Alaska in the back bushes somewhere, 800 miles from anybody else. But if you've got a satellite, any way to get the internet, PayPal is available to everybody. Everybody. Little better now, Leanne. I get too emotional talking about global stuff, humanity, all that kind of stuff. I do. So, yeah, we're all trying to keep our spirits up. So, Jennifer says, how's her doctor going to perform a virtual pap test? I told her, we don't want to see your cookie. Oh, God, it's too funny. You guys chat. I'm going to make another cup of tea just because I need it. It's wonderful. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm still breathing. I'm not getting into conversations right now. I only want my group to know when I'm going live. I don't want everybody on my Facebook, my main wall, knowing what I'm doing. It's none of their damn business. So I would just I'd like to put it out there. Please don't private message me right now. I'm doing live stream. And I can't do it. I've got other people messaging me. But I need a cup of tea. I need a cup of tea. There. Now I'll get my stuff out. I'm in love with the shape of you. 'Cause I'm in love with your body. You know, I was listening to a song the other day. I was listening to a couple songs that can be relevant for what we're all going through. Um, One of them was American Pie. If you listen to that, it's like the way the world used to be, and then it wasn't anymore. It's changed. You know, the lyrics are very powerful, very strong. You know, and so is John Lennon's Imagine. I've been listening to stuff like that. Um, oh, Avon's calling. Avon's calling. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. Sandra, there you are. Sandra O'Shea. You made it. Okay, I see your question. You left it in the notes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Same to you guys and your family. Same to you and your family. You want a general card. Not a problem, Sandra. I'll pull a general card for you. Oh, I'm waiting for my water to boil. Where'd my cards go? There they go. Okay. Sandra's right up front and center. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yes. Is she leaving already? Oh, okay. See you, Leanne. You take care. Hope to see you back soon. This is for Sandra O'Shea, and she'd like a general card. What is it, Spirit, that you'd like to bring to Sandra's attention right now? What does Sandra O'Shea need to be brought to her attention, given a heads up about right now? If you could bring that forward, please. Let's see. One more. Power issues tonight? Oh, jeez. You'll feel like you're in a true war zone. No power. Going on blackout. You want cheesecake now? Do you know what I've been craving? And I kind of satisfied half of the cravings. Wait one moment. This is for Sandra O'Shea, and what needs to be brought to her attention right now. Oh, God, I love it. Thank you. I'll tell you in a minute. I have, for the last about 3 years, been wanting a feed of really exceptionally good fish and chips, deep fried, right? And for dessert, banana cream pie, the real deal. And we don't have a whole lot of bakeries in the city here. Hard to find that. About 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, one of my buddies was here for the weekend. Linda, everybody knows her from me. And we stopped at the superstore, and I said, you know what we're going to do tonight? I'm going to make us some fish and chips, because I make my own. But I didn't want to have to make my own. I wanted to go into a place where I could be served, and where it was a really worth the money fish and chips. And then banana cream pie for dessert, and it's never happened. So I did make the chips, the fish and the chips, and they turned out beautiful. I said, the only thing missing is that damn banana cream pie, and you watch, I'm going to have to make that myself. So, my water's boiling. One moment, Sandra. You got a great card, dear. Wonderful card. Yahoo! Yippity-doo-dah. Oops. There. Spilled some water. There we go. Okay. While I'm doing that, I gotta do something else here. Let's see. There. What's going on, stew balls? What's the matter, kitty? You don't look happy. Gotta get my tea. Keep me calm. Tea. Tea. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I'll wipe my mess up. I made a mess. There we go. There. Okay. Here we go. All right, Sandra. Oh, I love the cards you got. It's great. There's my tea. I got everything I need. Oh, you're in a bad windstorm. Let's get to your card. Look what you got. One of the best cards in the deck. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. So you got the ace of wands. It's a lot of passion, a lot of color, a lot of excitement in your life. As this card, if your life was black and white, it's not anymore with this card when it comes up. This is beautiful for you. Yes, it's all about fertility and growth. It's about planting seeds in your life and then tending and caring for them to the point where you start to see them break ground and you start to see them sprout. It's all metaphoric, of course, but still, this card here, you're crowned with success under the influence of this very creative ace. New projects, work, ideas, and travel plans, yeah, not so much right now, but they'll take off. Unless you're going by car, you can't fly. You're able to communicate very well now, to share your vision, to persuade others to get on side. And if you've been wondering if your plans are going to succeed, this card is here to tell you yes. Listening to your intuition is going to strengthen your spiritual beliefs as well. And another meaning is fertility. There could be pregnancy in the family and beginning a new journey or a new adventure, but there's new things coming up for you. There's new things coming up for all of us. And that's truth. But this is so hopeful and so positive for you. The advice, you're to step into your power. All right. Invent, talk, create. Because whatever you say now is going to be well received. Your keywords are beginnings, intuition, adventures, ideas, creativity, success, fertility, and growth. So that fertility, it can mean somebody in the family line becoming pregnant, you becoming pregnant. Like, I don't know your age, so excuse me. But as a metaphor as well as just very wealthy and new beginnings of things, having luck on your side, everything going your way. This is beautiful for you. This is absolutely phenomenal, actually, with everything that's going on. Was it really? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Wow. It's a beautiful card. I love this card. You're 39 and you still could get pregnant, I suppose. You're still old enough. Women are having babies into their 40s now, so it's not completely unheard of. But new beginnings with new things that you're giving birth to here, you're creating, and things that are already in your existence getting even better than what they were. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And if you got this twice in a row in a reading for me, that's exceptional. That's unreal. It's beauty, though. Love, love, love. You know, if I was ever going to have a tattoo, I think I would. I don't have tattoos. But I think if I was, or even if I had a room specifically for reading, I won't leave here because I'm open to the nature. That's why I won't use the other. I've got a room back there I could, but it's all pine paneling the whole. It's like sitting in a box, and I have no view. I would suffocate back there. Just thinking about it makes me want to hyperventilate. But if I could get away with it, I'd have that blown up into poster size. I love it. I love this card. Everything about it. It's really, really nice. You're so welcome, Sandra. I'm so glad you needed this, and Spirit has you. It has you. Thank you so much again. Thank you, thank you, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate you being here. And you didn't even ask for anything specific, right? That's the thing, right? He said, just give me whatever. Roseanne Willoughby. Roseanne Willoughby. I'm just looking here, make sure there's nobody in the Canadian end. No, no Canadians. And, okay, no question on the notes. So, Roseanne Willoughby, if you'd like to step up. There she is. General reading regarding my workplace in general and direct leadership and me as a whole. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's get a shuffle. Let's get a shuffle up. I got the dumbest song stuck in my head. Listen too much of that modern music, and it just after a while, I don't even know who sings it. Shawn Mendes, maybe? I don't know. Don't even know the words. I know it when it's playing, but... Okay. This is for Roseanne Willoughby, wanting to know about a workplace in general. Direct leadership. What's going on at work for Roseanne Willoughby? If we could have an answer direction on that. Her as a whole. This is for Roseanne Willoughby. All right, I'm going to cut the deck right here, Roseanne. See what we get. Well, now, I wouldn't even try to look any deeper because you got one of the best cards. Oh, my God. You got the happily ever after card, Roseanne. Whatever you're wanting is coming your way. I could stop right there and you'd be happy with that, I'm sure. You got what is called, most tarot readers refer to this as the happily ever after card. It's a 10. 10s are all about endings, and endings aren't always bad. Sometimes endings are really something good. Meeting a goal, meeting a target, something you've been at for a long time. Maybe you're really gearing towards a certain job position within your place of work, and you've been gearing yourself and working towards that. All that hard work and selling of yourself is finally coming to an end, and things are beginning to pay off here for you, is what we're seeing here. You should love it because it doesn't come up every day, that's for sure. That's for sure. This affects all areas of your life. This is finally reaching something that you've been working towards, wishing for, hoping for. It's all coming. Oh my goodness, just a moment. Oh, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, so you got the happily ever after card, and this is fantastic. Love grows. Your bonds are going to deepen and grow as well, more of a deeper connection there. This affects romance, and also your social skill, your social family, and your family are going to grow and thrive as well. As far as your people in your life go, in your relationships, everything's on even keel, just the way it should be. Anything that you do with others right now is favored. So you can make plans and arrangements, whatever. I know there's a big limit on what you can do, but everybody's on board with any of your ideas or suggestions. Any old disagreements are going to be overcome in the spirit of togetherness. It's kind of like, okay, everybody leave your guns, your weapons outside the door. Come in here. We're all in this together. So it's going to go a lot smoother for us if we're getting along rather than not. So you're really pushing that out there, that there's no room for animosity, for bickering and picking. There's no room for that at all. Any old disagreements with other people are going to be overcome in the spirit of togetherness. Children are going to thrive, and your home is going to be a hive of activity. Also, you enjoy prosperity and work success. Additional meaning of this 10 is finding your dream home and maybe having children, if that should apply to you. The advice is you can feel blessed for the life that you have right now. And it's now time for you to celebrate what you've got and where you are. There's reason to celebrate. Put up gratitude and thanks to the universe. Keywords for this card for you are family, love, weddings, home, security, children, and celebration. That's beautiful. So, there you go. I can't give you a better card than that. That covers work, family, friends, social interactions. It covers your life. It covers everything. And you taking a stand and saying there's no room for bitterness or anger or picking at each other or picking on each other or trying to make someone feel bad or any of that or looking for arguments. Stop. You got to put your foot down. Stop. Everybody, whether it's at work or at home. It doesn't matter. It's going to be hell or high water. People don't get along and appreciate each other right now. Because that's where we need to be. You got very lucky. Everything's going your way. Everything's coming up roses. It's beautiful. I'm glad you're happy with that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you were here. I'm glad you got a reading, and we appreciate it. And I hope you come back again, too. So, I don't know if I heard another ding going in or not. I'm not sure. Nope, she was the last one for the moment. Okay. All right. What is guava cheesecake? Pepe, was it Pepe that said that? Their sister makes it. You're welcome, Roseanne. You're very welcome. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Kim. I think Kim left. She's gone to charge her phone. It was you, Pepe. Your sister makes the best guava cheesecake. What's in it? I'm interested. Talking about food, I'm hungry. Out of the guava fruit, I would say. Yeah. I'm going to have to Google guava and see what it looks like. That's what I'm going to do. You guys can't see me do that, but I'm going to. Images of guava. GU. There. Let's see what it comes up as. Oh my gosh. See, I've never had these. I've heard of guava, but I didn't know what they were. Look at that. And she makes cheesecake out of it. They look like little limes, is what they look like. It's a small tree in the myrtle family, native to Mexico, Central America, the Caribbean, and northern South America. Related species may also be called guavas. They belong to other species in general, such as the pineapple guava, the acai. Oh my goodness. What does it taste like? Is it citrusy? Like an orange? Citrusy? That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I don't get to try a lot of exotic food, and from where you're from, that would be exotic. That would be something really exotic for me. But then I'd probably love it because I love cream cheese. So anything you put the cream cheese in, you put anything in there, and I would just be, oh God, kind of thing. I snack on, the little cherry tomatoes, the little ones. I cut them open. I'll take about 6 or 7, put them on a saucer, cut them all open in half, make sure they're all face up. And I sprinkle a tiny bit of salt and some pepper on it. And then I get out my cream cheese and I cut little blocks and I put them on each one. And I have that with a cup of tea. That's a snack. Key lime pie cheesecake. I don't know. If it's got Philly cheese in it, I don't care. I'd like it, whatever it is. Oh, is that right, Pepe? He likes the tomato. They're a great snack, especially for diabetic. They're a really nice snack. They've got that they kind of snap when you bite into them, right? They go stip, little crack. And the back taste on them to me reminds me it's a nutty flavor almost. So they're well worth the money to me for like I get a box like this big, one like that, and they're like $6 for a package that big. There's a lot in there. It does me a lot. They're about that deep. So they do me a whole month. And I'll just have a few a day when I'll probably have some in a minute because I'm talking about it. But yeah, I really enjoy them. They're a nice snack. But I got to break down and make that banana cream pie one of these days. I've been craving that 3-4 years now. Also on this day 4 years ago, through my memories on Facebook with your memories on this day, it's been 4 years now for me that I've given up pork. I don't eat pig at all anymore. I haven't touched it in 4 years. That's an accomplishment for someone like me. So, I mean, it was a change that I made in my life, especially with the cheapest meat going. My husband was alive at the time and I first started it, and he said, "Are you crazy? We struggle to put food on the table, and pork is the cheapest meat that you can get right now." I'm like, "I don't care. I'll just eat potatoes. I'll eat carrots. I won't eat it. But you go ahead, and I'm not cooking it anymore. I'm not handling it. I'm not touching it." So pork after that, he had to cook it himself. I wouldn't cook it. So it brought your sugars down, did it? Really, Jennifer? That's interesting. It's like strawberries, a little mellow tartness. Yeah. The reason I don't eat pork anymore, well, one thing, I'd like to get off of meat altogether, tell you the truth. I've got a friend that's a vegetarian. I go, "What do you eat for breakfast?" "Well, I'm not a real breakfast person. I like brunch." "What do you have at brunch?" "Yogurt, fruit, bagels." Things, just things I'm going, I don't know about this. How do you make a real full-blown meal, a full-blown meal, other than stir fries? Because they do everything like a jambalaya all the time. Everything's all together. But what if I don't want that? What if I want a pile of spinach here, something else there on my plate, something else there, you know? But I gave up pork, and my husband, mad as he was about it, was really his fault that I gave it up. He grew up, part of his childhood was on a hobby farm, and his parents, they raised goats and pigs and all kinds of animals like that, turkeys and chickens. And he told me they had something like 6 or 8 pigs. And he told me, he said, and at the time my big bear dog was still alive. And he said, "You think your dog's smart? Your dog's a complete idiot next to a pig." And I mean that in an intellectual way. He's an idiot compared to how smart pigs are. He was telling me different stories about pigs that he'd seen, witnessed it, and knew about. And I thought to myself, there's something wrong with this picture. I'm not going to eat an animal to stuff my own belly that's smarter than my dog. Not going to do that. I quit right there. I just quit. He went on about it for a long time since I knew him. He'd talk about the pigs a lot. I said, I'm not doing it anymore. So I feel good about it because their slaughter methods for pigs, most places are inhumane at the best. Seen video that I can't get out of my head of how that's done and how they're treated, and it just, I hope those people that treat animals that way for slaughter, for food, that treat the animals so terribly. Canadian geese going by. I hope they get coronavirus. I do. I hope they suffer. Honestly, it's horrible. Forgive me, but still, you know. There you go, embryos. Oh my God. Oh my God. Pear and strawberry, guava. My God, that must be a good fruit. I don't think they sell it in my superstore, and they've got exotic fruits, but eggs, legumes, peanut butter, and dairy. Yeah. Careful with the cinnamon, Jennifer, because it happened to me. I crashed in the middle of the night. And all I had was like, I think I put a tablespoon of cinnamon in some warm water, and I downed it. And I did it before bed, keep my sugars down overnight. Kind of this before I got on the Basaglar. This is way back in the 30-70 stuff. And about 3:30, 4 in the morning, I woke up and I was soaked to my skin, and I thought I was going to pass out. I woke up so I could pass out. I knew right off the way I felt. I felt absolutely famished, and the water was running off me. I went to stand up. My knees were weak. I had the shakes. I barely made it to the kitchen. Big Bear was alive then, and he woke right up, and he come out, and he just kept watching me. He knew something was wrong. I was sitting right on this spot just with my head down, and I thought, I got to make it to the counter. I've got to get a piece of bread with jam. I've got to get something sweet into me now. That was close. I did. It was real, but it was the cinnamon. It works. You got to be real careful though. I would not recommend taking it before bed at all. Do it when you're awake, or you're going to do another blood check in a short while, and then you can keep your eye on it. That's right, Mystery. How you doing tonight? You got a good point there. Never seen a life form that did not value its own life, and that's true. That is true. Oh my gosh, Mystery. Wow. It's terrible the way they treat our I just don't want to eat meat anymore. I don't like any of it, not even chicken. Seriously. Byproducts? Yeah. Milk, cheese, eggs. I have no problem with them. They're not tortured for that stuff, right? Um, Everything has a fear embedded in them, a natural fear of when harm's coming to them. I don't care if it's a chicken. I don't care if it's a fish. I don't care what it is. It smells its own demise coming, it's going to feel fear and it's going to panic, and I can't bear the thought of it. Can't bear the thought of it. Just to put food on my plate, I got a problem with it. People are crazy right now, don't you think? They are. They're crazy. Hi, baby. What you doing, honey bunny? What you doing, my sweetness? Oh, you're my baby. Here's your nose. You got stuff around your eyes, so let me get it out of there. Get it out of there, baby. He was a sleepyhead today with me. Oh, my God. He rolls over on his back in his sleep. He gives a big yawn. I'm kissing under his chin, trying to get him to wake up, and he just... He's so cuddly. He's so mushy. Aren't you, baby? Yes, you are. If you want up, you got to get in the back. You got to get in the back. Here you go. Come on up. Good boy. Good boy. What a good boy. He's a good baby. You're going to come up and help Duke. Oh, are you all right? Oh, my goodness. You slipped and fell. Oh, come here, sweetie. Come here. Come on. Can you get back up? Oh, come here. Are you all right? He took a hard fall. You okay? Oh. Oh, my baby. I'm so sorry. Oh. Next time you be more careful, right? You will be more careful. Oh, poor baby. Just curl up where you'll be safe and go to sleep right there behind me. You can't be up on the table, sweetie. That's how you fell the first time. Now I gotta hold you. Oh, my goodness. We are in Canada. It's already been covered. Like at the first of the week, they were covering it. We're getting some help. Everybody's getting help. No Canadian will be left behind. Not even the homeless. Everybody's getting something. So, you okay, sweetie? Oh, my babies. Oh, my baby. No bite. No bite. No bite, mama. Not to bite the mama. I'll bite you back. How's that? I'll bite you back. So, We have superstores here, and they've had online grocery shopping for quite a while now. I've never tried it, but a friend of mine, they use it all the time, and they love it. They put an order in. They've been waiting 2 days. They said it's still not ready. They're overwhelmed. Everybody's using the service, the online groceries. So you make a better door than you do a window, Bear. I can't see through your butt, baby cakes. I can't see through your butt. That's my tea. It's a little too warm for you, baby. Who's my boobies? You my baby? It's a booby baby. There she is. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Giving kisses. Big sloppy wet ones. That's right, Mystery. That's right. I agree. Oh, Mystery. That's nice, Mystery. No, not a part of Walmart at all. No. Nope, they're completely independent. They're huge here. Huge. These are big, major stores, grocery stores. Um, but there is a small fee for the online shopping. They're waiving that right now. It's not in place. People can call up, order their groceries, and they go around and they shop for whatever you want on your list. And if they don't have a certain item, if they're out of it, they go the next item up. They never go down in price. They'll go up and give you the more expensive thing for the same price that you want to pay for what you wanted. So that's wonderful. And they bag them up and they're ready to go. And somebody, you yourself, somebody that just drives in, picks them up, and away you go. You don't have to go into the store and expose yourself. They're saying grocery stores, they're the worst place. That if you're going to catch it, you'll catch it in a grocery store. Too many people, eh? It's a good baby. Oh, what a good baby. Hey, baby. No, he's not a schnauzer. He's a brand new breed. Pepe, he's a brand new breed. He's only been around since 2014. You know how you have designer bags, designer clothes, coats, dresses, whatever? He was bred as a designer dog, believe it or not. I didn't know all this before I got him. He is a Morkie poo, not just a Morkie. So he's part Maltese, part Yorkshire Terrier, and the last part is Poodle. He's a designer doggy and a brand new breed. He just got his fur cut last Saturday. It'll be a week tomorrow. He just got his first groom, his first time. He's always going to be close to me. Usually he's under my chair here that I'm sitting on. I've got a blanket under there for him, and he usually brings his chew toys and stuff, and he'll fall asleep under the chair for hours on end. He is a cute little shit. Might be mixed breeds, but they're calling him a designer dog. So, what's going on, sweetie? Huh? Yeah, you don't go near the window with no screen on it. You'll fall through. And then I'll be down the yard trying to pick you up. You get hurt. I just got the window open. It feels good to have the window open and the air is mild. Saturday and Sunday are not going to be mild. They're going to be cold. -14, -15. Like overnight temps. Terrible. Where's my baby? He does. That's what my friend Brenda said. We were on our way home from the groomers, And she said, he has to be the best thing that's ever happened to you. And I said, he is. And I told my son, Tim, that bought him for me, he was the best present I've ever received in my life is this little guy right here. And Brenda said to me, he brought you back to life. You've got some sparkle in your eyes again, and you smile a lot more, and you're more easier going. And it's all true. It's all because of him, because I just love him so much. I love him, I love him, I love him. Aren't you getting bored with just standing there? Aren't you? What do you think? What you think? What's up? Come a kiss? Hey. Poor baby, I don't want you near the window. Oh, there's the telephone. I want you down. I don't want you near that open window. I don't need that to happen. Oh, one moment, everybody. Hello. Hi. Yep. Let me see. Okay. Pouch tobacco box tubes. Okay, you're my smokes, right? Smokes. Pack, right? Okay, well, add that to it. Where are you going? I mean the store. Just the code. Let me see here. Will you add that up roughly as you're going here, so I can know what to send? I want some pop. Okay, Diet 7 Up or Pepsi. So what's that now? 40, 50. I'll send you what I got, and if you can get any, get that too. I don't know. I'm going to send you what I got. Oh, that's right. Well, you're going to have to hold on a minute. I got to lay the phone down. Hold on. I'm in a live stream, eh? So just hold on. Oh, gosh. Hold on, everybody. I'm just going to talk amongst yourselves for just a moment. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Computer's even running a tiny bit slow tonight. Everything isn't like snapping right to her. Okay. Beautiful. Why did that hang up? I didn't hang up. Wasn't me. There we go. I know, baby boy. There we go. Oh, good. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Oh my God, mister, you ever lucky? Oh, that sounds so nice. We're still very much in early spring weather here. It's chilly. The days aren't very warm. That's beautiful. Okay, where'd you go to, Jen? There you go. There's always something blocking my damn sight here. I'm sure of it. No, I couldn't handle those temperatures. 120. I'd be on my back dead sick. You're right about that, Joni. Oh my God, you're right about that. Very much. I'd rather have a storm any day. Well, you know what? They're going to get the same response from me, okay? I'm on the side talking to somebody here, yeah. It's a shitstorm, if nothing else. Holy lifting, it's a storm, all right, I tell ya. Terrible. It's just in a different form, but it's causing a lot of unrest with everybody. And it's hit the whole. I still can't believe we're in this. I just can't believe we're in this. I really can't. I'm having a hard time with it. I really am. Wrapping my head around it. It's like I said. It feels like I'm in the middle of a bad movie. You're in Palm Springs. Oh, Sandra. Wow. See, I live in the Maritimes. I live in Atlantic Canada, also known as the Maritimes. Right on the Bay of Fundy here, and the Atlantic Ocean's just down the road a bit. That's where all water comes from in the bay, right? Um, we don't get temperatures at 120. We're a little more on the cooler side. The Bay of Fundy only hits about, what is it? I don't know, but it's ice cold. If you go swimming in the Bay of Fundy, you come out look like a lobster and you can't feel anything. It's that cold that makes you all numb and turns you really red. And the difference in temperature from summer to winter is only like 3 degrees. It's freezing all the time. So most people choose to swim in lakes, rivers, and things like that if they're going to be swimming. So, yeah, that's right. Let me see what we have here. Da 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 da. It must have just been regular email. Yeah, it's something else. I don't know what it is. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't play. I tell people to not send me those things and Facebook messages. I hate that. I don't care how beautiful they are. They're full of viruses 90% of the time. That's a naughty word to even use applying to anything other than the virus, right? Oh, really, Johnny? Not that far. New England, yeah, you're just down the coast from Atlantic Canada, from New Brunswick. You're just, because I'm almost on New Brunswick borders on the U.S. The state of Maine, Calais, Maine, is the first town that we come into if we cross the border. So there's none of that going on right now either. So you're not that far down from there. People can go swimming in the island on PEI. The water's warmer there. They're on the Northumberland Strait or whatever. The water's a lot warmer than here. The Atlantic Ocean is not warm. It's cold, for sure. Baby, if you're coming up, you get up and stay safe. I'm very fortunate that a lot of people, city dwellers especially, people that live way inland where there might be a river going through or some ponds, brooks. If I get bored and I feel like I'm getting house fever, I can go walk around my own property in the yard. There's nobody out there but me and the dog. And I can take a walk down the beach. It's a 3/4 mile beach. There's no reason for me to ever feel like I'm being stifled indoors as long as the weather's okay. The weather's not bad, it's wonderful. But I'm craving for that day when I go down and I can sit in the sand up against my log. I got a log down there. And spend 3 or 4 hours just watching the tide and just being grateful for being in the moment. I truly do. I put up gratitude like you have no idea. I put up gratitude for just being here. I know how luck plays, and luck can come and it can go, and I've been very fortunate, and I know that to be here. I wonder if I wonder. No, I can't even call him back. I didn't get everything I wanted. It's raining here today, and tomorrow it's warm. Tomorrow's going to be really cold. Sunday will be really cold. Once we get past that, I think that's going to be the last cold temperatures we've got like that for a while. The overtime temps be minus 15, minus 14 for Saturday and Sunday night. It's cold. Thank goodness for tea. A funny thing about tea, if you're really bone tired and you need to be revived, a cup of tea will revive you. If you're wound up and you need to calm the hell down, it'll relax you as well. It's wonderful. We went to 44 here today, as far as Fahrenheit goes. And we're about that same now because my window's open and it's great. Really, really great. Who we got? Hi, Sandra. I didn't even see you come in. Sandy Swartout. What's your question, Sandy? Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Give me a card to read. Give me a card to read. I'm getting antsy. Yeah, he's going to sleep behind me on the chair here now. It's up against my butt. my, Sandy, there's a question. Will our company survive the virus? Do you mean, are they leaving to go home? You've got company in your home? Are they leaving to go home and you're concerned? Is that why you're asking? This is for Sandy Swartout. Because I go by company, that's somebody else that's in your home. But if they get the virus, you're going to get it, so I'm assuming. Oh, you're all okay, your work company. All right. That makes more, sorry. That makes more sense. Okay. Sandy Swartout wants to know, is her company that she works for, are they going to survive the downturn that this virus is causing for businesses everywhere? God, I feel like we're almost all related. We're all going through the same flu. It's not a flu, I know, but you know what I mean? Contagious disease, and we're all going through it together. It's like we're all related all of a sudden. Go figure. Yeah. Okay. Is Sandy Swartout's business going to survive the economic downturn that this COVID-19 is causing the world right now? Will her little company survive it? Let's see, Sandy. I'm going to cut right here. Let me see what we can do. Give us something good, Lord. Give us something good. Give us something good. Give us something good. New beginnings. Pretty powerful card. Pretty strong. Sometimes when you get the Fool, sometimes he's all about treading into unknown waters and looking for being aware of everything around you. Hi, my baby. Aw, baby, why are you shaking so bad? It's not cold. It's not, my sweetheart. Where is it? There he is. It's the card with no number. It's the only one. So with this card, okay, you're on the brink of a brand new path in your life, and a wonderful opportunity awaits you. Now is the time to follow your destiny in work and in relationships. Before you follow your heart's desire, you need to pay attention to two things. You need to be practical and check out that whatever you have in the works, anything that you've planned, if it's a dream of yours, you got to make sure that it's real and tangible. Remain realistic. Listen to your intuition. And which, like the dolphin will safely guide you forward. They're going to be signs. They're going to be helpers. You're going to be led in the right direction, but you need to be aware of that, of what's going on around you, and to be able to take your cues from that. Don't allow other people to distract you. Come on up, baby. Come on up. Come up. Come on. Don't let other people bring you down, distract you, get you off course, interfere in any way, shape, or form. Here, you need to allow the signs that are there and the opportunities to safely guide you forward. Keep the focus on your goals right now rather than be distracted by others and their opinions and their needs. This is your time to reinvent yourself. There's a bright future ahead in a very exciting new territory for you. The Fool can also show physical journey over land or sea. Now, I don't think you're going overseas in any fashion right now unless you have your own private boat. You wouldn't be flying, so it would be a road trip. The advice, all you need to remember, to remain grounded and realistic and to look before you leap. Don't dive into anything blindly. And if you like what you see, you're overlooking something, you go ahead and get right into it, dive right in. All right? If you like what you see and your intuition tells you this is good, then you listen to that. Your keywords are risk and innocence, departure, new pathways, discovery, journeys, and starting over. Let me pull Lilith. I've not even pulled her yet tonight. Honey bunny, you got to get down, sweetie, because I can't do this, especially this with you. Never mind poking it with your nose. Get your nose off of there, baby. Honey bunny, here, get back here for a minute. Just for a minute. Hold on. Sit. Stay. Stay. One moment. So I'm going to ask Lilith directly about your company, just to get another opinion. Lilith, we're still within the parameters here of Sandy's question, and her question was: is her company going to survive the the economic downturn due to this COVID-19 illness that's ramping the world? Is her little business going to survive? There's an economic downturn going on for a lot of businesses, especially small business. Is her company going to survive this? Dear Lilith, will her company survive this economic downturn for the world? Will her business still be up and running? Will she still be able to work? Well, she's saying yes. She's not even sensing out or putting out any feeling of upset or anything. Are they going to be able to pick up where they left off? Keep things at an even keel? Copacetic, as they say. She's saying yes to all of that. One moment. Hello? You hung up on me. I'm sorry. Okay, so what do you got there so far on the list? Choose. Coffee cream. Yeah, I know. There's some candy and chocolate home. Okay. Don't forget the pop. Yes, 20. 20. All right. See you when you get back. Bye. There we go. That's taken care of. Oh, shoot. Damn cord. There we go. So, as Lilith said in the card, is what you're going to be fine. As far as that goes, you're going to be fine. You feel positive? Well, that's the main thing right there. Sure it will. Oh, absolutely. So, yes, it's good for you. It's all good. There's nothing bad in this reading at all for you. It's all positive. It's all good. It really, really is. It's wonderful to have this card. But with the economic downturn, there's going to be a lot of small businesses that are going to be hit. There'll be some freaks too. Company should have crashed, and they didn't. They went the other way for some reason. That's going to happen here and there. So, absolutely. Thank you very much, Sandy. And congratulations that you're going to come out of this basically unscathed. It's wonderful. I'm sure there'll be some rocky moments there for you, just like everybody else. But if your company is still holding together, wow, that's one of the lucky ones. What is it, sweetie pie? Where's Mama's boy? What is it with Mama's boy? Huh? You're very welcome. Yeah, that's all we can hope for. Everybody stay sane, stay healthy. That's what I say. These are the worst of times for us as a human race and the best of times as well. We can't ignore the good that's going to come out of it. The main thing right now is how the earth is doing a self-cleaning without man interfering with all their technology and industry and the raping of this and the raping of that and the killing and the planet is slowly self-healing here. That's a, and you can't complain about that. Nobody can complain about that. People are going to reconnect. People are going to change their priorities. Priorities to change. Like I said, those estranged from family will be returning to the family again because they know how serious this is. It's changed their perspective. A lot of people has twisted their outlook, what they thought, how they saw life, is twisted it into something else completely different and meaningful. That's right, Pepe. We can't complain. You know, I could complain about a lot. I could sit here and go, my freaking cups are half empty. They're almost all the way empty. You know what I mean? I could go on about a lot of things, but I'm not going to do that. I'm so lucky that I'm breathing and living. I'm lucky to have my little fur balls. I'm lucky to have a roof and four walls over my head. And I am beyond super lucky. Like when I think about where I live, I feel like I've won the state jackpot. You know what I mean? I don't know what they call that in the States, what they call that Powerball. I feel like I've won like $500 million just by being in this place, and I'm still here. I do have, um, I'm predisposed to the virus on several different ways because I have several different health conditions. So I have to be super, super careful. But outside of that, and super grateful that I'm able to get on and do readings and get on YouTube because that's been a challenge. It scared me the first night. I went, no. Oh my God, no. I couldn't get on. I couldn't get on. I couldn't get on no matter what I did. I couldn't get on. I couldn't get on. And then I talked to technicians of my stream provider, and they said, is this kind of unprecedented? We've never had to deal with this before, but YouTube is being so heavily weighed down with users, yes, but for those of us trying to run a live stream, almost next to impossible to get in there to run the live stream because of the usage, everything. It's like the whole world is on YouTube all of a sudden, just boom, like that. One of my sons, he plays those worldwide hockey games online, and he said we might have at most 20 people in there in an evening or something. He said there was well over 100 people in there the other night. It's like the whole world came in, and he was freaking out. He's like, I can't believe this. Like, what I'm seeing, I can't believe it. And I said, but that's a good thing. As much as it inconvenienced me the other night trying to get a live stream up, and I didn't, as much as I was inconvenienced, and I keep saying this, I was still smiling towards the end of it shutting down, because it said to me loud and clear that some online things are being overwhelmed with population, right? They've never seen it before. What it means is that more people than not are staying home and isolating the way they're being asked to do. That's a wonderful thing. There's no need. I said, I'm not even going to complain. I need to be online, but I'm not going to complain about it because that means people are home where they're supposed to be. Yeah. I don't know. And you look at your life and maybe you were bitching about it 2 weeks ago, just the normal everyday. And then you look back and you go, what was I doing? What was I thinking? Bitching about that, complaining about something. You know, our priorities are changing. We're not going to come out of this the same as what we went in. We really are not. We're not. We're going to be better people for it. That's my belief. We will be better people for it. But really, guys, honestly, I'm bringing it up again because I can't say that. I can't believe we're living through these times that this is happening to us in our generation, in our time. This is happening for real. For real. It's like a movie of the week. Like I say, they feel like you're one of those movies. It's very, very surreal to me. I know to a lot of people as well. It's real hard to believe. Hard to wrap your head around. This is actually happening. And the big thing that I really enjoy, I might get out another couple sets, try to rig them for outside out in front of my house. But a lot of people to bring some joy and peace and happiness and cheer. They're restringing their Christmas lights. They're taking them, they're digging them out. A lot of people are putting them like on their porches, their decks, verandas, the front of their house, around their windows, wherever, in the trees. But people are Christmas decorating. Some people, I was told a few hours ago, some people have gone as far as to pull their tree back out, their artificial tree, put it up and redecorate. And they're going to leave it up till this is done. Christmas lights are going to stay. My house is always like this. I've always got I don't think I can turn you guys around here. Hold on a minute. Without disconnecting everything. Here, yeah. Let me see. I can't see what you're seeing because I can't, but, well, maybe I can if I go on my own screen, my own window. Where am I? Light, there we go. Alrighty. Let's see what we can see. Bear, you're going to make me trip and fall, my dear. Let's see. There. There's some at the end of the room there, see? And I'll see how far out I can come. But these are my lights. As you can see over the top of the windows, there's pine boughs and the clear lights. See? And then we're back in Bay of Fundy Fortunes. And I do have, whoops, I'm not going any further, I don't think. I don't even know if you could see them through the window, but I got Christmas lights outside on my veranda. No, I don't think we can pick them up. Almost. That's a bugger. Bugger. But anyways, take my word for it. There are Christmas lights out there as well. They're LEDs, though. So my stuff stays up. I'm not taking it down. And I'm really glad other people are doing the same thing. I'm in no hurry to take my lights down. Never am, as far as that goes. I've got everything tangled and messed up. There. Okay. There. I just love the whole idea that people are doing that. It's amazing to me. I love it. Love it. Hi, Jan. How you doing? Have you heard that a lot of people in our neck of the woods are putting out Christmas lights in front of their property, in their trees, on their balconies, their whatever? It just shows a ray of hope and unity. People are putting their Christmas stuff. As some people within the area, not so much in our area, but in the city, they're putting the Christmas trees back up and redecorating, and they're going to keep them up until this is over, supposedly. So all we can do is hope for that, eh, Jan? Really, Pepe? Really? I'm going to figure out a way to put some on the front. I want some on my little deck out in the front, and people drive by, they'll be able to see. It's just getting them plugged in, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but you're putting out more tomorrow? I love this. I love this. This makes me happy. I'm a Christmas freak, so I'm just like right up my alley. It really, I'm not putting my tree back up. I hated my tree last year, and I want to throw it away and get a new one. So, but like I said, I can bring all kinds of other things out. I've got a village I could put out, but I'm not going to go that far. Lights on in the house, lights on the outside. That'll be good. That's just it. I've got outside plugs on either side of this right here. The front of the house is where I don't have any outside plugs. That annoys the bejesus right out of me, because I might figure out a way. I got to think about it. I got to think it over. How am I going to run and plug in lights? So, and there'll be a nice clear set there, really stand out. People go by at night. So, and I know my husband Eric. I don't know if you know Mark Dickey or not, Jan. Jan's from my neighborhood. Jan's my next neighbor up on the other side of the street. Seriously, that's how close she is. She's coming in these readings. I had not, oh yeah, I'm local. And I thought, okay, she's from St. John, whatever. And I find out she's literally right there. I can almost throw a rock at her house. I had no idea. But we had a couple of those great big outdoor heavy duty long extension cords. And he loaned them to Mark. And, well, you must kiss them goodbye now. I'll never see them again. So, you don't like it, Peppy? Really? Yeah. Okay. Enough said, right? He's a character. He's a character. Yeah. So, He's a character and a half, he is. He used to be over at my house every day, 6 a.m., him and Eric having coffee every day. And then he'd come back in the afternoon and be, oh my God, shut up, Mark. Just shut up, Mark. I used to get up and go out, go for a walk, go in my room, turn my fan on so I didn't have to hear. He's got a reputation, for sure. And I posted his picture and stuff before, like on Facebook and that. I'd say, here's my neighbor, Mark, one of the lobster fishermen, blah, blah, blah. He's not doing that anymore. He finally did stop lobster fishing. He does completely 7 days a week clam digging. He's making a small fortune digging for clams. But he's a character like you would not. I've met a lot of characters in my life, and I look at him and I go, oh my God. Oh my God. Just, oh. Oh, thank you, Diana. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You're a miracle worker. You are, for sure. I think what I forgot to mention to everybody too, and there's so many people have come and gone already here tonight. I'm going to mention too, because I'm not guaranteed that I'm going to get onto YouTube whenever I want to do readings. The monthly readings for April, I'll be doing them old school. And then there's no me worrying about anything. I don't have to worry. I'll be doing them old school, which means I'll be doing each individual sign. It'll all be pre-recorded. It won't be live. Because going by live, I can't be promised. I could be all set here ready to do a reading for April and not be able to get on. That will make my blood boil. I'll be flipping. I'll just be, oh, you know, so frustrating. But like I say, it's a good thing. You know, the system being bogged down the way, that is a good thing. It's not a bad thing at all. So, but Jan, I'd love to see some lights. I might not be able to see them from here, but if I get out some night after dark, and you never know when, I'll be able to see your lights going by if you do get them hooked up. So, you know what, Jan? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We've got a Facebook page. You already know about that. Route 790, right? Of all the groups I'm in and all the ones I deal with and work with, they stand out alone. I'll tell you why. There's a cold air in that room, and it's always been like that. Somebody got in there one night, and they went, one thing I love about this group is how everybody opens up, and at least there's talking going on in here. And I'm like, what? That page can sit there for days and nobody say a word. God help you if your cat or your dog wanders off and you put it on there. Have you seen my cat? Here's a picture. Have you seen my dog? Because if you do, they rip you apart in there for being a bad pet owner. You should have a dog if it's getting loose. And I'm just like, what the? I'm a moderator in there, and I have many times bit my own knuckles from booting somebody out. Really. Somebody said, well, you've got a good community there. And they said this to me yesterday, you got a good community there, Natalie. I'm sure your neighbors will be calling her, seeing if you need anything, or seeing if you're okay, checking up on you. I'm like, no, they won't. No, they won't. They won't. You know, I feel like I kind of know you now, but you feel like more my kind of people. It doesn't mean we're going to be up each other's asses, but at least I can talk and converse with you. And then I met another person who I thought was in St. John, and she's just in La Pro. And she actually come down before all this stuff, this outbreak. And we went to the store together is what we did. And that was nice. And well, right now she can't come, and she wants to come for tea real bad, but she can't because we're all on lockdown. So good for you. You're not on Facebook. You're not missing anything. So no, but they don't. The people here are very standoffish. Here's the weird thing. If you were to get in your vehicle, don't care where you're from or who you are, you pull off the highway, you take that left to take you down into Chance Harbor, which is down into here. Every car, every truck, every vehicle, it doesn't matter. They're going this way, you're coming that way, you're passing each other on the road. Everybody, like they know you. You're like, the people that are used to that, I've had people come to my house and go, why were all those people waving? Do they do that? I said they do that to everybody, but here's the thing. Don't ever knock on their door for help. Don't ever ask for anything. Don't get too close because they'll back right up. People here are very standoffish. I had really romantic, misconceived notions when I first moved here. I thought fishermen were the cat's ass, as they say. Um, that they were the real keepers of our waters and all this other. I really did. I wrote about it in my blog, how wonderful. And then I find out that's not the case at all. They're some of the worst polluters. They dump their garbage. I've had Mark say it to me. Where do you put your garbage, Mark? Just dump it overboard. What? And then when we had that happening here 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when we got the massive seaweed invasion, I wrote about that. CTV was out here. They were out here a couple times, so we were on CTV News over it. The fishing lines. We had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds of fishing line where they couldn't untangle a buoy or whatever. They would just cut it, let it go. So I've woken up since then. I've woken up since then. Oh, good. Good night, Sandra. Thank you for being here, and thank you for taking part in the mini readings as well. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Stay safe, my friend. Stay safe. I know. We didn't know what was going on that day, Jan. We were on the deck, Eric and I, and we seen our neighbor riding his four-wheeler up the beach, stuff all piled in the bars. What the hell's going on? And once he got home, he walked over and we said, "What were you doing down? What'd you have in the back of the bike?" He said, "Buoys." That must be a lot of buoys because the back of the bike had a mountain. He said, "Yeah." He said, "I got 60 or 70. I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" "Oh, seaweed's at least 3 feet deep down." "What are you talking about?" "Oh, there's massive seaweed coming in. I don't know what's going on. There's all this garbage coming in." I'm like, "No." So right down, I said, "I don't care about you, Eric. I'm going down. I got to see for my jaw just went. We come over the headland and stepped like that and looked. I went 3/4 miles. And I'm kidding. The seaweed was 3 deep and about 12 feet wide. All this mass, this swath, and everything on top of it, garbage, every kind of garbage you could think of. And of course, I got on the horn and I called East Coast Waterways. I called the Coast Guard. I was given numbers to call different places and nobody would do anything about it. They're not our jurisdiction. That's what I kept getting. That's not our area. We don't. What? Like, really? Oh my God. I'll say this. It took over 2 weeks, closer to 3. And Eric and I went down there every single day with garbage bags and gloves. And there was once where one set of neighbors, wife and the husband, come out. They helped for 2 hours. That was it. And then the last day, Mark and his little boy came down and helped. And the little boy, Brandon, was full of 100 million questions. "Why are you guys doing this? Like, what's going on?" And so I told him, And he goes, "Daddy does that." I said, "Daddy does what?" Here's Mark. There you go. "Daddy throws their garbage and they poop in the water too off the boat." "Oh," I said, "Really?" I said, and I'm looking across him at Mark. "Daddy's not supposed to throw garbage in the water when they're fishing. Nobody's supposed to throw any of you are on any boats, Brandon. You remind them to bring their garbage home and get rid of it that way. It doesn't go into the water." "But why?" I said, "Because big fish like whales and dolphins and all kinds of stuff they get by mistake, they eat that garbage. It kills them." And oh, so you be sure you were, doing the whole thing. So, yeah. And we weren't concerned about the seaweed. Seaweed's a natural element. It's part of the landscape. It's part of the beach, the Bay of Fundy. We didn't never carried about the seaweed. We knew the tide was going to take that back out. But what we got for some of the local was just, why are you even bothering? The tide's going to take that all back out again. I said, that's a fucking point. What's wrong with you people? I blew up a couple times. I said, you're not thinking? We don't want the garbage to go back out there again. It's got to be gathered before the tide claims it again. I don't give a shit about the seaweed. That's all part of the natural elements of the area. Don't care about that. Don't care about tree trunks or any of that. It's the garbage. Nobody had any interest at all. And our cove here was one that was, they marked it, the Coast Guard marked it as, Environment Canada marked it as a special attention, because they're trying to figure out why did this cove get so full of the garbage. We got most of it here, but it took us a couple of weeks. I wrote about it. I'll send you the link on it. There's 2 that I wrote, and oh my God. Neither one of us. Eric had a stroke shortly before that. He had no business being on that beach. It was hard. It was hard work. We came home in the middle of it. At one point, we took 2 days off in a row because we couldn't even walk. We were so sore. We both had health conditions. Neither one of us had any business down there by ourselves, trying to clean this 3/4 mile beach. But we did it the best that we could. We did the best we could. Our neighbor, he turned around and he got what do you call it, trailer. That trailer was piled with bags up to God knows. We collected, with this everything included, about 700 pounds that we gathered off of that beach. So, night, Pepe. Sweet dreams to you, Pepe. Yes, they do, Jan. That's true. That's true. Okay, Jan. Yeah, that's right, Jennifer. That's right. Yes, and the message in the bottle. The little bag of potato chips and the message in the bottle. Yeah, that's the story. That's it. The only thing we wanted was, but this was a storm. There had been a hurricane, okay? It was hurricane season or whatever. And what it did, it was in July, the end of July, and what it did was, down in the States, the seaweed, a lot of it grows 20, 30 feet high under the water. Seaweed breeds, and it was breeding season. The roots and everything become loose, so when the water got churned up, it was ripping up. It was going right up the coast, far away as New York City, state, I should say, right up the coast and carrying it. And it all took a left and went right up into the Bay of Fundy. So and there's nothing against the Americans. Of course, I wouldn't do that. But every label of every friggin' stinking garbage had USA on it. The buoys all had the American flag on them. And there was food products. There was mayonnaise jars. There were peanut butter jars, bleach jugs. There was, oh my God, the stuff that came in, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. So it hit our news. It raised, they said it was the top news story of the week, was what was going on here in the backyard. Everybody was really mad about it. They were really mad. They're like, when are we going to learn? Live? What? Oh, it did an update. That's why. It was doing an update, Jennifer. Where'd you go? Yeah, it was updating. I can't even type. I can't see where my bar is. Come on. Oh my Jesus. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, it was weird. They were doing an updating their system. That's good. And they told me maybe it had to do with YouTube and everything was going on there. People couldn't get on. Maybe they fixed it, and then they had to do an update. So that could have been it. I'm gonna try to get back. Pretty much. Yeah, that's weird. It's all good now though. um, we're not very busy, and we're what? We're almost 9 o'clock. I'm not gonna wait too much longer. And we'll shut her down for the night in a few minutes. I'll just wait I'll have another cigarette. When I'm done the cigarette, if there's nobody else that's come in for a reading, I'll shut her down for now. Oh my. I'm in love with your body. Goddamn cats got the shits again. I don't even want to. Get out of my car! Go on! Go! I got a raccoon out there. Get! Oh my God! Get! Go! Get! Get out of my garbage! Oh my God! I don't want to hurt them. I love the raccoons, but not when they're making a mess. I'm gonna have to chase it. Get! Bear, you stay right there. Go on. Go. Bear, I'm gonna put you in the bathroom and close the door for just a minute. Come here, baby. Because I gotta open the door and I gotta chase the raccoon. You go in here for a minute, Mommy will be right back. Just for a minute, I want you to get hurt. He's not gonna understand that being locked up in the bathroom. No! Go. Shoot. I said go. You go right now. Good boy. Go. I'm sorry, but no way. Oh my God, it's warm out. Holy hell. Shit. Poor things, they're hungry too. All right, Bear, I'm coming to get you back out. We want you getting attacked. Come on, baby, you can come out. That a good boy. He's gone. He's all gone. God almighty. What did I do with that thing? Oh, for Christ's sake. Where did it go? There it is. He's not coming in. He's trying to figure out how to open that door. That's a smart raccoon. Whoa, baby, you scared me. Don't do that. No, he's right there on the other side of the door. He's looking at the knob and he's doing this. He's trying to figure out how to get in here. He likes me, Jennifer. Poor thing. I can't be feeding him because I got the dog here. My heart. He wouldn't even run when I bought the broom right out. I was like, put the dog in the bathroom, close the door, grab the broom, open the door, and start doing this with the broom. He was just like this, and he just kept trying to get under the broom and come at me. Very mild, very gentle. He's not, crazy, mad, or he was just like a big kitty. Can I come in? Can I come in? You hear Bear? He's just nuts. He goes crazy when he sees them. He doesn't understand what they are. He just knows they don't belong here, that they don't live here. So get out of here. That's Bear's attitude. Bear's scratching the hell out of my glass door. I didn't need that kind of excitement. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm surprised Sharita's not here because I'm hearing her theme music. Let's say it now before she pops in. She could pop in here any minute. So what? I'm gonna be back probably almost every day for a while. I can get in when I can get in. And yeah, I'm seriously considering doing the bear. Come here, sweetie. You never mind that crazy old coon. You never mind a crazy coon. Um, doing the monthlies for April will be pre-recorded. That way, I know they're getting posted. None of this fighting to get on to do live. They won't be live. They'll be pre-recorded. Your blood's pumping again. Yeah. I got my cardio for the day. Yeah, Diane, I did. I haven't moved that fast in a while. I was just gonna open the door and go get out, and I was like, I need something. My broom. I got the broom. Oh my God! And I got with the dog. Oh my God! Kind of thing. So it's just too funny. Too funny. They're awful cute though. See, the thing is, when we first moved here, we had a mama coon, and that's what we called her. I called her Poppet, and she come every night, broad daylight. She used to like to, if I was sitting on my bare feet, I wouldn't move, and she'd come up and her whiskers would tickle my bare feet. She'd eat from your hand, and we took good care of her. And then she'd be on her way. We're talking, Bear! We're talking 10 years ago. She ended up, at one point, bringing 4 babies back with her one day, and we were like, oh my God, she had babies. We knew she was pregnant beforehand. So what she's done like the crows have done. So how many generations have been born right here and that frequent this yard, and the previous generations have passed on the message and like a little map, a little thing in their head. These are the places you can go to get. They'll feed you. You're safe there. So that raccoon acts like he's known me forever. Has no fear at all of me or this house. And because of the little one, I mean, I can't be feeding them. I can't be doing that. Because my doors are open all summer long. I can see this summer that main door right there is going to be closed because they'll walk right in. They're that comfortable. So, thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, just crazy. Awful cute and healthy looking. He's just as mild and gentle as can be. What a sweet raccoon. Love them. But if you continue to feed them, and I put my garbage out there because I wanted Tommy, when he comes by, I wanted him to take the garbage and put it down below. And he is not here yet, so we'll have to do it a little later. What a mild night out there. I don't know what my temperatures are. Let me see. My God, it's warm out. Like I'm starting to sweat a little bit and the window's open. Still foggy. Still foggy out. Yeah, temperature's gone up. We're at 6 Celsius for those that use it, and we're at 42 Fahrenheit. So it's quite warm here. Quite warm and raining. But tomorrow night, wow. Tomorrow night's going to be a cold one. Not even that warm in the daytime. 37 for daytime high tomorrow, and 14 overnight. That's above zero. 14 above zero. And tonight's going to be a warm night. Plus 30. It's going to be 34 Fahrenheit. Sunday, 28 Fahrenheit in the daytime, and at nighttime 7 Fahrenheit. And then it starts to warm up again after that. But it's a very mild night here. There's no wind. Surf is up. All that good stuff. So. We are the 20th of March today. That's hard to believe. My goodness. Oh, that's wonderful, Diane. You're my kind of people. I talked to him last week. My son, that's Tim, he's a paramedic. And I tried not bother him because he works all the time. He's got more than one job too. He teaches at the academy as well. He's an instructor, paramedic teacher, and he's got other things on the go. He's a very busy person. But all I did was I sent him a message and I said, "When should we start to worry?" That's all I said. I didn't say, "Hi, how are you?" I just said, "When we're," you know. And he said to me, um, he said, "You don't have to worry, Mom. You're going to be fine. You're out there. You're secluded. You're going to be fine." I said, "I know I can." He said, "Just stay in the house. Stay home. Stay close to home. Don't go into the city, and don't be going, around other people. Stay out of the stores. You're going to be fine." I said, "Well, that's fine, but what about people coming to my house? If I'm isolating and they're not, and they knock on my door, and God knows where they've been and who they've been around." He said, "You'll have to deal with that as it comes, but make sure you keep yourself clear of other people and don't expose yourself, and you will be okay." So, because I'm predisposed to this COVID-19 several different ways, so I have to watch myself. Yeah. Is that right, Diana? Wow. But they're going in. I said, "How are you guys protected? How are you handling it?" He said, "Every single 911 call that comes in is highly screened. It's screened, meaning there are more questions when you call 911. Who's in your house? Has there anybody been doing any air traveling in the last whatever?" And they'll ask some questions so the paramedics know when they get on scene how to prepare for it, if they need to prepare, if they need to take extra precautions. They already know this before they arrive on scene. I said, "So what happens if there's a threat? What do you guys do?" Basically like a hazmat suit, right? They're completely covered, every inch of them. Their hands, their necks, their arm, everything is covered. The head, the face, the masks, the whole bit. And I said, "Oh my God." I said, "I wouldn't want to call an ambulance right now and have paramedics coming in looking like that. You'd think you were in, I don't know what you would think. It would be scary. It would be really scary." So hopefully that doesn't happen. Is that right, Jennifer? I bet. Yes, it's safety first. Yeah. It bothers me a bit because he won't stop. He just doesn't stop. He says, "Ever since the day I graduated, I've never worked a day in my life." What he does is his life, and he loves it. Absolutely loves being a paramedic. He couldn't get enough of it. Decided they asked him to be, a teacher as well. And he's like, "Sure." 3 days a week, he goes to another city and he teaches at the academy. So then the other time, he's got other little things on the side that he keeps him busy. He's a workaholic. He said, "I'll be a millionaire by the time I'm 40, 42 tops." You know, so he's 32 right now. He's got another little bit to go, but I believe him. It's because of the way he works. He's the only kid I knew at the age of 24, 25 bought their first home. Most 25-year-olds, they can only dream about it. He went out and bought his first home. So he's got a nice home. He's got a new car every 2 years, doing everything the way status quo does. He's doing very, very well for himself. Very well. So, yeah. Wow. Oh my God, really? Most comes from China. Oh my goodness. Oh, he'll be careful. And I mean, they endure, the paramedics are frontline workers. They endure the worst of the worst. Timmy's been crapped on, people with diarrhea, shit all over him. He's been puked on. He's been through it all. He's been bled on, the whole 9 yards. He's got it, got it all, right? He's experienced it all. So, like, he knows he won't even go in his house with his own work boots on without cleaning them. They're all to be sterilized. Everything is taken care of. So he doesn't transport anything into his house or around anybody. He's very, very careful. He's very intelligent, very smart. So he said, if I'm around other people, make sure they're 3 meters away from you, Mom. No closer than that, and you'll be all right. So, but I go around with my, I've got Lysol sanitizer, and I got my bottle of bleach with water. If anybody comes to my door, touches my doorknob, does any, I go right over it, right over it. So, and I make sure to not touch, and then I wash my hands again and again. If somebody was to sit at my table, my whole table would be just scoured down. There'd be, you know, take the finish off kind of thing. So, but I know he's careful and he knows what he's doing, but I still worry. You know, I still worry. So, some crazy people out there. Crazy, crazy people. Well, my little guy here, he's saying, Mommy, come on up, baby. Come on up. Say goodnight to everybody. Come on up. Come on. Come on up. You know you want to. Come say goodnight. Come on up, baby. Come on. Come on. Dad, good boy. Dad, good boy. Here, you can put your little paws up front here. You can look into the camera. Let me get closer so you don't fall off. There we go. I don't know what you guys can see, but there he is. He's got to be right up there. I don't know why. Oh, you little shitter. You too, Jennifer. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody that's been here, can't thank you enough. Donations were deeply appreciated today. Deeply, deeply. And though there's like 2 of you didn't have questions, you just like Pepe said, go buy yourself some Pepsi and some smokes. Just sit back and enjoy. So you crack me right up. So you guys are very, very big-hearted, very generous. Close that window. I know if he's seen something running out there, he'd jump right out that window and I'm up a story. So, but it's been good. I'll be back at some point tomorrow, at some point, and I'm going to come back as often as I can for the next little bit. I'm scared to death of not being able to get on, but you sure did change my day, guys. You changed it big time. You made my day a lot easier. I can never say thank you enough. There has never been enough time, video long enough to say how grateful I am. But from my heart to yours, please keep the peace within yourself, and then share your light and your love out with the rest of the world. And never before have those words ever meant as much as they do now. We really, really have to come together. And we are. Are we not? Let's have a virtual hold hands session around the world. That we're all coming together. We're all going to come out the end of this better people for sure. Thank you guys for being here. Much, much love, peace, health, and joy to all of you. Good night, Jan. I flash the lights, but good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. We'll see some of you again back tomorrow. Even if you just want to hang out, come on in and hang out. No problem. We always have 3 or 4 conversations going on. So anyways, you got a good look at him, eh, Jan? If he ever gets loose on me, he'll probably head your way. Little boof. Thank you, guys. Wishing you the best of the best. And we'll see you all back real soon. Tomorrow at some point. Goodbye for now.